Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Smith, and I'm an author and performance psychologist, and I work with athletes to help them become their very best. I recently came out with a book called Shooting Out of Your Mind, How to Shoot a Basketball from the Inside Out. And that's why I'm standing here with my basketball in my front yard with a hoop that I built. It took me 2 straight days because I'm an awful mechanic, but it took me 2 straight days, and so I'm here to demonstrate an AccuScore system that I invented that helps you measure not just percentage, which is make or miss, but merely how accurate you're getting. When you shoot 10 shots and you just keep a score of how many shots you made out of 10, say you made 7 out of 10, you will now have a 70% score. That's great. But if you're down in the 2s or 3s, you're gonna be 20, 30%. It's gonna take a while before you can get successful or feeling like you're successful. And what you wanna do is you wanna have a more sensitive measure for, am I getting any better? Am I getting any better? Am I able to hit the broadside of a barn, so to speak? So the AccuScore system is a 7-point rating system that allows you to measure from a 0 to 6 so that you can see how close you're getting. And here goes. I'm gonna dive right in and I'm gonna describe it to you. And then what I want you to do is I want you to take notes. And then at the end, I'm gonna give you a little quiz so to see if you are able to use this new system. This can be found written in my book, Shooting Out of Your Mind. You can find it on shootingoutofyourmind.com as well. So let's dive right in. When you're trying to record your shooting statistics, what I want you to do is to think about a 0 being nothing. You missed everything. The rim completely got missed. I don't care if you threw it off the backboard like that. That's still a 0 because you didn't hit the basket at all. To get a better score, you want to hit at least a 1. So what's a 1? What you do is if your shot happens to hit the rim and it bounces away, if it just bounces away but it never crosses the imaginary cylinder above the hoop, you're going to get a 1. That's closer than the air ball, but you're still a little ways away before making the shot. How do you get a 2? A 2 would be as if it hits the inside of the rim, bounces away, and then it crosses the cylinder. So even if you hit a straight on shot, hits here and it bounces away, then you get a 2. A 3 is if the ball hits the rim more than once. So if it hits here, comes off the rim but then rolls away, or it goes around the rim but it jumps out, you'll get a 3, which means you're getting that much closer to making the shot. So to make a 4, what you want to do is you want to be able, if the ball hits the rim and goes in. So now that's a make. You're getting even closer to your target, which is the center of the hoop, when you get a 5. You get a swish, that was a 5. How do you get a 6? A 6 is if you hit dead center. If the ball lands dead center and it drops straight down to the ground like that, that's how you know the ball went straight through the center on a perfect swish. To summarize, a 0 is if you miss everything. A 1 is if you hit the outside of the rim. A 2 is if you hit the inside of the rim and it crosses the cylinder. A 3 is if the ball hits the rim more than once but jumps out. A 4 is if it hits the rim before it goes in. A 5 is if you hit a swish. And a 6 is a perfect dead center swish and the ball lands straight down to the bottom. Now, what I want you to do, I'm gonna take some shots and I want you to rate them, and I'll let you know what the answers are just so you could practice using the AccuScore system. So with each shot that I take, what I want you to do is I want you to guess from that rating scale what the score would be in this AccuScore rating system. Oops. That was a 0. Guess what that was? That was a 4 because it hit the rim first before it went in. Guess what that was? That was a 1. You hit the outside of the rim, didn't cross the cylinder above the rim. What was that? That was a 3. It hit the rim more than once, but it didn't make it. What was that? That was a 5. Because the ball went swish, but it rotated this way after it came out, so that means it was not quite dead center. Oh, what was that? That looked like a 6 to me. It landed straight down. The many shots we've taken, I don't think we've seen a 2 yet. That was a 2. Crossed the cylinder above the hoop, hit the inside of the rim, but it didn't go in. I want to challenge you to take a pencil and a pad and keep track of your AccuScore points. Shoot 10, shoot 100, I don't care how many, but give it the numerical value that I described, and you're going to start seeing a pattern. 4s, 5s, and 6s are going to be perfect. Those are going to be the makes. Everything below that are going to be misses if you want to just do percentages. But if you want a more sensitive measure about your progress and how accurate you're getting, then use this AccuScore system. So now you've had a chance to see how the AccuScore system works. What I want you to understand is that's part of the book Shooting Out of Your Mind, which you can find on Amazon and also on my website, shootingoutofyourmind.com. If you thought that this video was helpful and that the AccuScoring system was useful for you, please like this video and also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can go pro and get to that next level. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.